Why are women so crazy? Every time somebody says something like that, do girls judge guys on their gym fit? I'm just gonna say it. I'm sorry. I'm gonna offend somebody right now. How do I know a gym girl's hitting on me? Oh my gosh, it's getting spicy. Why act so hostile to men approaching you? Well, I think I'm about to expose all women right now. Fellas have got some questions and I've got some answers. Why do some women get mad at guys for things they did in a dream? It happened to me more than once. So I don't understand this either. And I also don't know if it's just a girl thing or if guys get mad at girls for what they dream about. Let me know. But I did see a TikTok where the girl was saying apparently the explanation is that if you dream about something, it's because you're thinking about it in your day-to-day waking hours. That's just not true. Come on. You know how many dreams I have that I've never thought about in my life? One time I dreamed that I was a toaster. Do you think every day I'm thinking about being a toaster? Burning bread all day? No. I mean, I'm thinking about making bread all day. I'm sure we've all had a dream that is just like, what the fuck? I've never thought about that. How did that get in my brain? I have never once had a coherent thought about that. So I don't get it. Do the long nails get in the way on exercises that require strong grip? Deadlifts, for example. No. I get asked this question all the time. No, they don't get in the way at all. I've gotten so used to them. I never have any issues lifting with my long nails. Modern philosophical. Do gym girls have gym crushes? If so, do gym girls want to secretly talk to their gym crush? Damn, am I about to expose us all right now? I think I am. I think I'm about to expose all women right now. Oops. Yes. Of course. What? Of course we do. I think sometimes we do secretly want to talk to them. I've had my fair share of gym crushes, but have I talked to them? Well, yeah, I have a couple times and it didn't go well. What does it mean when a girl asks you for a spot on squats? What if her two other friends, also ask for a spot on squats? Oh my gosh, it's getting spicy. If a girl asks you for a spot on squats, it probably doesn't mean much. Or it could mean a lot. I don't like that we've used it as a way of flirting because now everybody thinks, oh, if she's asking me for a spot, she thinks I'm attractive. She thinks I'm a fine ass dime. And that's not the case always. Sometimes, maybe it is the case, but just don't jump to conclusions because sometimes it's just the fact that, hey, I don't want to get unalived today by the barbell. I just want to live and maybe you're the nearest person to me. This is where it would be weird. If somebody asks you to spot them and they travel clear across the gym just to ask you for a spot, okay, then yeah, maybe they're hitting on you. But the part about her two friends asking, I couldn't tell you the answer to that one. Maybe it's a setup. Maybe it's a setup. I'm just kidding. I really don't know. LTD 9392. How to go about talking to and asking out / flirting with girls at the gym as an employee at the gym. Oh, see that part? You put a little twist to it with that. That part really spruced it up a bit. If you're an employee, I don't know if you should be doing that as an employee. At least not while you're on the clock. Not sure how professional that is. Maybe when you're not on the clock, maybe then it's fine. If you notice them, they're noticing you, and you're kind of giving the eyes, the eyeballs. She's giving you one of these because she doesn't know how to wink, so she's trying to wink at you, but she can't, so she's just using both eyes. Or maybe she's just blinking. Some guys really take girls blinking as them hitting on them though. And vice versa. Don't be one of those people. I digress. I feel like there's certain signals, you know? Sometimes it could be somebody persistently looking at you. Sometimes it could be somebody giving you a little smile. But sometimes they're just happy. So it's so hard to tell. Another signal could be that they're asking you how to do a certain exercise when they actually fully are aware of how to do the exercise and they just wanted a reason to strike up a conversation with you. Nonetheless, I would always keep it casual. Hey, nice shoes. And then walk away. And then walk away. But make it genuine, please. If she's wearing freaking alligator Crocs, I hate alligators, so I would never compliment alligator Crocs. Don't act like you like them, man. You don't like them. Make it authentic. You can smell when someone's being fake. And you can also, everybody can tell the difference between flattery and being genuine. How do I know a gym girl's hitting on me? Oh, I kind of just answered that. Maybe the eyes, maybe a smile, maybe she's asking you some questions that she clearly knows the answer to, but it's really, really hard to tell. As an Arab or Muslim, religiously, I'm not allowed dating unless it's with intentions of marriage. So how can I explain this concept to a non-Muslim girl without scaring her off on the first date? This is a really tough question, man, because you don't want to scare anybody off. I get that. I would see where things go by the end of the date, feel the vibes out. Maybe you and the person don't even click, so it doesn't matter anyways. You don't need to mention it. It's irrelevant at that point because you're probably never going to date the person again. My personal opinion that that is very unpopular. I feel like you should be friends with somebody before you date them. If you jump right into just dating somebody before you actually get to know them, there could be so many things that you don't discover that are incompatible about you two. And I feel like things like marriage or just other weird topics are so much easier to talk about with friends. And I know a lot of people are like, girls and guys can't just be friends. Oh, I have other intentions than just friends, so you're wasting my time if you friend zone me. I totally don't agree with that. And I think you're kind of crazy if you don't want to just be friends with somebody and get to know them first. I do. I think you're crazy because you could be getting into a relationship with somebody and think that they're a totally different person than they actually are. Do girls judge guys on their gym fit and or shoes? Or what cologne or scent do girls love on guys? I'm just gonna say, I'm sorry. I'm gonna offend somebody right now. If you're wearing gloves, no. Nope. Gloves are a no for me, man. I'm sorry. I just don't think it's necessary unless you're a freaking hand model. I don't like gloves. I'm sorry, dude. Hey, everybody's allowed to have their own preference, and that is mine. No gloves. But that's not to say that other women don't appreciate gloves. Maybe other women are like, oh, he's wearing gloves. How lovely. He probably has soft hands. Not I. That is the hardest thing about all of these questions, is that not every person thinks the same. Not every woman thinks the same. Not every man thinks the same. I know there's this myth that women and men have different brains, but that is actually not true. Research it. Not everybody has the same preferences, even if you're a man or a woman. I think there's certain things that everybody just wants just because it's an attractive trait, not because you're a man or a woman or whatever you identify as. Everybody wants somebody that is focused on their goals and that has confidence and that loves themselves. It doesn't matter who you are. Everybody wants that, you know? So there's certain things that, yeah, we all kind of have that natural preference for. But little things like this, we don't all think the same, you know? If a guy's wearing like a bright neon fit, I'm sorry, I'm probably gonna judge a little bit. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna like the bright neon. No, I'm not. That's not to say another woman wouldn't. So, cologne, I love any cologne. Just smell good. Any cologne I think is fine. Oh, but this is a one thing I will say. Don't overdo it. Please, please, for the love of God, don't overdo your cologne, because some guys, they wear so much it makes me sick. It's just overwhelming, so please don't do that. Why act so hostile to men approaching you? Well, I understand both sides of this, because if you're a guy and you're trying to be brave and shoot your shot, I totally understand how it could feel like, damn dude, I really worked up the courage to come over here and talk to you and you're just so mean. You don't need to be that mean. I get that. But on the other hand, you have to understand there are so many dangerous things that women go through. You know what women are told to stay safe? Don't go anywhere alone. When is the last time you as a man have ever been told not to go anywhere alone? If you have, then correct me if I'm wrong, but I really don't think many men are told that. Sometimes girls are just really trying to protect themselves and they don't want to give dudes the wrong idea. So maybe we could all just make an effort to try to be more empathetic to each other and mindful of what people go through. If you go up to somebody and they're hostile, then don't take it personal. Just be like, you know what? Maybe they've been through some things and they're just trying to protect themselves, because chances are that's all it is. It's not personal. So don't take it personal. I did get asked one more question and then this guy just tried to argue with me, and I don't waste my time arguing with people, man. So I just deleted it, but I will still just address it just because I don't have the screenshot anymore since I just blocked the guy. But somebody asked, why are women so crazy? Every time somebody says something like that, whether it's a girl saying all men are trash, and then when guys say stuff like this, like all women are crazy, I always say, the more you say that, the more you're gonna attract people like that, man. What you give out is what you are going to give back. The more you have that belief, that's what's going to keep coming to you. So unless you like that, I would suggest stop thinking like that. Change your perception. The more you have a positive perception on things, and when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at start to change. Give the video a like, subscribe to join the Swole Squad, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good ass day.